Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday, June 22nd, right? The 22nd? Yeah, the 22nd. It is currently 9 o'clock at night, and I'm just now getting a chance to sit down and film this Plan As I Go video. Although I did want to share some Happy Meal with you guys first because I'm still like in love with it and I haven't touched it yet. I thought I would get around to playing with it yesterday, but I did not. So this is from the Penny Pages. This is going to be my work planner for this upcoming school year. I do work in the school system, so I do have an academic dated planner. This will be a July start and we'll go through June of next year. But I'm in love with this. So it is an A5 wide spiral bound hourly layout. You can't tell on camera, but this cover is like shimmery. It is so pretty in person. So you have the, what is this, vellum little cover there, and you've got the main page here, and then you have this really cool kind of year at a glance kind of situation going on. And it's really nice because I do, like I said, I work in the schools, so to use this like a calendar with an overview is kind of nice. And then you have this style of kind of a year on 4 pages, I think, but it is also kind of cool. I don't know what I'm going to track here, but I've got IEPs, re-evals, screeners, observations, initial evals, TPVAs, all the things. So I've got different places that I could track different things in this planner, which makes it kind of fun. And then you go into the actual monthly section. So this is the start of the page. You get this section, which again is good for like IEPs, re-evals. I've got different sections that I can categorize things and keep it all in one location. Right now I have to use a separate system for that because I don't have the option in my Erin Conjuring Hourly. And then you have this monthly overview. The font is just really nice. I mentioned on my Insta stories that where the lines are bold, it's really nice. Where they're not bold, it's really cool. Like, it's just a really good aesthetic for me. And then you go into the actual hourly layout. The hourly layout works best for me and what I do. I am able to write down the students that I see and at what time, but clearly the majority of my day is between 7 a.m. and 4 p.m. I will put in like Jensen's appointments, dentist appointments, things like that in here. But other than that, like, it's just a pen-only spread for the most part. I track for the rest of the day. I just use this as like a to-do list. Saturday and Sunday I tend to just take notes from meetings throughout the week in there. So it really is just like a hodgepodge spread at the end of the week, but it really works for me. So that is how the whole sorry guys, I'm tired. It's been a day. Yeah, that's how the rest of the month is. So it's pretty neat. I'm very happy with the quality. You get a grid page at the end of the month and then you go into the next month. So that's it, but it's very nice, and I'm excited to get to use this starting next week actually, because next week has the first part of July in it, which is just insane. So I get to use some of that. I was going to show you guys me updating my memory planner, but I don't have time for that tonight. I have many things that I need to get done before I can go to bed, and like, I'm already yawning, so you guys know. See, I'm doing it again. I am tired. But we did have a really good day. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so I can work on this. I need to pull up my Fitbit on my phone. It really was a good day. It just kind of had a weird ending, and honestly, even with the ending, it didn't ruin my day. Like, that's how good of a day it was. It's not the ending that I expected for my day, and it has left things feeling a little weird. Like, speaking of, I need to see if I can get this sticker off nicely. If not, I'll just write it in and put canceled on it. I'm thinking I should be able to peel it up. We didn't go skydiving. Did I mention on here that I needed my husband to call to see if the instructor was going to be there for him to be able to work on his coach recertification? I can't remember if I talked about it or not. Well, he called and she was not there, so That is the main reason why we didn't go. It was also a little on the windy side, although not like too windy for him to skydive, but a little on the windy side. I'm gonna see if I can get this sticky junk to come off. Oh Lord, I've just now ruined this hole. Sometimes if you take a clean eraser to it, it'll take the sticky off, but I've just made it worse. Ugh. Well, that is okay. That clearly was not a clean eraser. I will just pull out another functional box, and honestly, I don't think that I need a full box for that. I'll just write in. I went and got Starbucks after the zoo, so I'm gonna write that in, and then I can write in that we had a pizza night with the Traeger. That's what I'll just end up writing in this spot. That'll work. I'll put in a coffee sticker and then Traeger for pizza night. But yeah, so we ended up not going skydiving. All of that to say. So yesterday though, for steps, I can write that in. I got in 10,683 steps. Go me. Today I'm gonna hit 15,000 maybe. Probably not. Over 14,000, but today reading, I am hoping to read tonight while this is uploading, but I don't know if I'm gonna get around to it. I didn't do my memory planner yesterday or today. That'll be my goal for tomorrow. I did do a CEU yesterday, but I did not get to one today because we weren't really home. I didn't touch my work planner. I did pack for swim last night. I did go to the post office today, and well, I think I watered half the plants, so that's not helpful. I guess I'll have to finish those later. I did post about $2 Tuesday. I did not soak the onesies because I didn't have time to look at that. I did pack for lunch. I didn't end up needing to pack for dinner, so I'm just going to mark an X through that. I did get Darshell her color sheet. We have not taken out the trash yet. Haven't done those two things. I've got so many things that I need to think about what I need for tomorrow, but I don't know if I have the brain capacity for that right now. Let me find a coffee sticker to put in there. So yeah, so today Jensen was just in such a freaking good mood, guys. It was just a really good day, even with wonky naps, even with just going to the zoo and being out of routine. He did so well and had a really good day. He was so full of smiles, so full of cuddles. I just gotta show you guys this picture because it was just so dang cute. We don't get a lot of cuddle time in. He just is not, he's not discovered the fine art of cuddling yet. I think he's on his way, but we came home from the zoo. We were out of schedule for nap. I put him down in his crib and he just wasn't having it, and we usually I don't want to say the cry it out method, but we usually let him try and work it out on his own. After it was probably 25 minutes went by, he started screaming up an octave, and that's a cue to me okay, he's seriously in distress now. It went up an octave. It's not good. So I went in there and I just held him and cuddled for 30 minutes, guys. He just stayed awake and just held on to me and rocked with me, and it was so freaking sweet. Then he did finally fall asleep, and oh my goodness, he just held on to me, and it was so precious, and I just love the cuddle so much. That part really made me happy. I'm gonna start crying. I just love him so much. So we did that, but that's why I went and got coffee, is he was asleep in the car and he had just fallen asleep, so I was trying to procrastinate or extend his sleep time, and that is what happened. He woke up right after I got the coffee though, so it was kind of a waste, but not for coffee because it was amazing. So I'm gonna just write in cold brew while Jensen naps. Okay, so it was probably a blessing in disguise that we ended up not being able to go skydiving, because I would have been, we would have been at the airport trying to deal with what kind of happened tonight. That was a little unexpected, I guess. And I don't want to say too much about it because I think it's going to be potentially an investigation with the health department and the state. And I think that it could potentially be a lawsuit. So I don't want to say anything that could get me in trouble. But we were notified by a now ex-employee of his daycare that maybe things weren't being done the way that they should have been done, and that maybe the care for Jensen in the last week or so was not up to par. And that's all I'm going to say about it, because I don't want to get into it. But just any positive thoughts, prayers, anything that you guys could send our way, because it broke my heart as a mom to kind of read some of the stuff that I was being told. So, yeah, it just was really hard. So that's what we dealt with tonight. Let me write something in for pizza with the Traeger. Oh, I'm gonna yawn again. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Normally I would edit out all my yawns, but this is real life, and I don't have time to edit out all my yawns today. I've got the grill stickers, which is kind of what I use for the Traeger, but I also have pizza stickers. So, oh, I wonder though if I just do pizza night typography with one of the grill stickers, then I will know that we did pizza on Traeger. We get the pizza dough from Trader Joe's. Tasia told me about it, and it is amazing. It is so good. And we just cook the pizza on the Traeger, and it's really yummy. Also didn't think about getting water. I'm sorry, but I'm not editing that out either. As far as tomorrow, to-do list things, I have a lot of things to do, but I don't know. I'm not going to touch my to-do section. I'll probably fill that out tomorrow. I do know that Linus has to be to the vet, I believe, at 7:30, but I just want to double check here before I actually write that in. I think 7:30, yes, okay. I can't remember what time I have to pick him up though. He's just getting his teeth cleaned. He's gonna end up with a tooth pulled too. But we drop him off at 7:30. I was going to be taking Jensen to daycare first, but with what happened with daycare, I am not. I'm gonna go to the vet. I guess I'll be taking Jensen with me, which is fine. And then we'll be stopping by daycare after that, trying to figure out what the hell's going on. So, I'm gonna put drop off Linus, and then pick up Linus. I really do need to figure out what time it is that I'm supposed to pick him up, but I don't see my cheat sheet anywhere. I probably threw it out thinking that I knew exactly what my life was going to be like tomorrow, and then I ended up not knowing. So I don't know what my day is going to look like. I'm assuming that Jensen will not be at daycare, so we'll just see. I'm sorry that this isn't any more interesting, but this is all I've got for you guys. So I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow with another Plan As I Go video. Bye, guys.